And one of the highlights of our weekly show, Sports Radio 610's Indy Kalu with his weekly Chalk Talk. Indy, you look good for a Wendy.
Well, I was going to say I might be the ugliest
Let's
Wendy
see
in
Wendy's
America.
weekly Chalk Talk.
But as ND, I could give you some chalk talk. And what I want to talk about is something that I noticed from the Green Bay running back Starks that was very, very good on his part, but won't show up on the stat sheet. And what I'm talking about is the way he scanned the field and helped protect quarterback Aaron Rodgers during those blitzes and during those great pass rush moves from the Pittsburgh Steelers front seven. So what I'm talking about now, when I say the way he scanned the field, this running back on certain pass plays is responsible for picking up whichever blitzer or pass rusher comes free to attack your number one position in your quarterback. And I kept an eye on Starks, and not only when he was making those great runs, but when he was blocking players. And I thought he did a very, very good job staying calm and showing vision and seeing who was free so he could help. When you're playing against the Pittsburgh Steelers and one of the best rushers in the game today is James Harrison, when he's lined up on a tight end, as a running back, you know that more than likely you're going to have to help out to your left in this drawing and help out your tight end. And that's exactly what Starks did. On a couple of plays, James Harrison ran around the tight end. He beat him with a counter move and came inside, but he wasn't done yet because after going through this tight end, James Starks did a great job stepping up and putting his body in front of James Harrison and only slowed him down for about a second or half a second, but that's the time that quarterback Aaron Rodgers needed to make one of his spectacular throws. Not only did he help out with James Harrison, he also helped out with big Casey Hampton, I noticed. I noticed a couple times Casey Hampton, who should be going to the Hall of Fame as a nose tackle, was getting a lot of push right up to the quarterback. But right before he got to the quarterback, again, Starks came in and helped and put another body on Casey Hampton. Regardless of how strong you are, if you're pushing a 300-pound center and another 200-pound athlete comes and gets in the way, it's going to slow down your momentum, and that's exactly what happened. Not only did he scan to the middle and to his left, he also did a good job finding LaMarr Woodley on the other side of the offensive line. And once again, LaMarr Woodley had some great rushes going right through the offensive tackle, headed for a beeline to the quarterback. But once again, James Starks got over and helped out, and that's why they only got to Aaron Rodgers twice during that Super Bowl when I thought they were going to have a sack fest. A lot of the credit needs to go to James Starks for scanning the field and knowing which guy was putting the most pressure on and helping his offensive teammate.
He's a good coach, good coaching to be able to do that. He was a rookie, a sixth-round pick from Buffalo. What's even more impressive about Starks this season, he didn't play for over half the season. He was better in the playoffs than he actually was during regular season.
We don't just keep Houston relevant, we keep it thriving.